Guys, welcome. Congratulations. First thing I want to talk about, I just saw a clip of Steven talking about the film and talking to you about the film. And he said that your dream was to have it premiere at TIFF, and specifically here, TIFF 50.
That's right.
Tell me about what it felt like to actually walk that carpet, to be here bringing this to this audience, and what all of that means, being the Canadian film, being your first film.
A dream is an understatement. I was manifesting, but never expecting that to necessarily come true. You know, when you're out there and you're in the muck making something, you try and keep context of what it is and whether it works, but you don't really know until you show it to people. And TIFF they were some of the first to see it, you know, so this was it's an iconic moment for me in my own life.
Can you describe the sensation of sitting with an audience who are the first real strangers that are going to see this, and sort of trying to anticipate maybe what they might be feeling, or I might be putting words in your mouth. You just like being there and experiencing what they're experiencing.
I didn't know what to expect, but I had hopes around certain things, but it was great. You know, like there's these comedy aspects of the film that I thought maybe certain things that would be a chuckle, where it was actually people had a big belly laugh over, which I love that, because there's other things in the film that are devastating. So that juxtaposition of those emotional, that kind of an arc, it was really special to hear it live. And last night's premiere and then this morning's sold out screening, it was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Now, Matt and Rhys, Andy's first go at a feature film. Now that he is not paying attention, star rating 1 out of 5.
Oh, definitely a 4 3/4
out of 1.
What's the quarter? What's the quarter?
Well, there wasn't enough of me in it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, more Rhys Darby. At the Q&As, the first question is like, why is Rhys only on a boat? Yeah. And more Rhys Darby. But I just want to say this is my first TIFF.
Oh, wow.
I've always wanted to come to this festival, and I'm so proud to be a part of a really good movie.
Yeah.
The Q&As are special. Today we had one of the young man who plays a character in the film show up, and he had such poise. Wesley?
Bentley.
I called him Wesley.
Oh, it's
In
okay.
front
I'm
of
the
everyone,
worst. Is this
like,
character
"This
Wesley?
is Wesley.
Oh, I'm the worst. Anyways, he's so sweet, and he got to keep his shoes from the film.
So
and
cool.
so moments like that, and connecting with audiences who are all Canadian, watching it, scrutinizing it with authentic Canadian, judgment. They all let go and they were in, and that made me really proud.
Yeah.
And even the accents we got compliments on. So it's been a real thrill for me personally to.
And by Cape Bretoners. Not just like Maritimers or Nova Scotians, people from Cape Breton saying you nailed it.
But you know what's funny? The Cape Bretoners like, it was pretty good. Like they're not going to totally give it up, but that was enough for me.
Yeah.
And so, it's a thrill to come through the film festival as well.
Amazing.
So that's my journey.
Well, it really is. I was just watching a clip today, but they were saying it's truly an international film festival. It does feel different from being at a festival in America. They would say. And
I think Rhys has a good answer.
I wasn't listening. Sorry.
What does it mean to be international in an international film festival?
It feels like I should be here.
Yeah. Nice.
Because it is international. And, when I first started watching this film, I thought, how's he going to get a New Zealander in this story? But credit to your filmmaking, it worked. When as soon as you hear my accent up on the boat, you think, oh, okay, this is another character who's not from around here, and he's shifty.
But you know what's true to boats is like it's always a collection of people they've picked up in other ports. 100%. So in no way for me does it bump anything. Like boats are always staffed with people from all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Aussies and Kiwis get around.
Yeah, take one.
Oh,
I'll give you mine.
I would share with
Are these
yeah,
real?
that'd be great.
It feels like a.
Right, that's the way it goes. Uh-oh.
I would just share with Matt.
I was trolling your Instagram, as I do, because I'm a big lurker. And there was a great post that you wrote underneath, something along the lines of like, this is the first in a line of movies that are Easterns.
Yes.
And you want to tell stories about this place that are, I want to get the quote correct, but it's like salt covered and they're quiet until they aren't.
Yes.
Morally gray.
Yes.
Right? Which, by the way, an amazingly poetic Instagram caption. When you compare it to like mine, was like, look at this burger, but that beautiful. Tell me about why Cape Breton, anywhere on the East Coast? Because for Canadians, unless they've been there, they don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you guys know this about people from Toronto, but they don't often see all of the rest of Canada. And they say, I would love to go out east. It looks beautiful, but I've never been. But when you get there, you start to get this real sense that it is a different planet in its own way.
Very much so.
Can you tell me about that, about the stories from there?
Yeah, one of the producers on the film and I had been talking, he's from out there, Mike Volpe, and he and I were talking about doing... Sorry.
I just want to say, when people ask me what it's like to work with Rhys, I say he's morally gray.
Yeah, right.
That's the best way to summarize.
Is actually another good
morally gray.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. Just these stories I want to tell out of the Maritimes. I'm calling them Easterns because it's got a great ring to it, and we thought that was kind of clever, and I've been patting myself on the back for that for a while now, and I'll stop soon. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not. They're Easterns. They're stories that are just very, very maritime, and I love that idea of like a villain who will beat you up but then apologize, or knock you out but then gently lay you on the ground instead of letting you hit your head, and so morally gray in this sense of that idea is, I find that that's such a great space to shape things. And
so, Rhys, having worked with these two, what kind of villains are they in real life?
He's got morally gray, for sure. Yeah. To coin a phrase.
I think it's so interesting that, it's a true story. This really stems from a song, music. At what point in you guys discovering this project existed, did it catch you? Did you go, I gotta be part of this?
I'm not going to lie, it was a great song. It still is a great song. And so if the song had been a bit meh, I would have gone, a bit dull. But the song's great, and I love a song that tells a story. And I like to think the song is, I call it an Eastern for me. And I'm still patting myself on the back about that. But I'll stop
Can I use that actually?
Yeah, I just want to say, when I read the script, I coined the phrase "salt covered."
Yeah, right.
Because there's something in those words that felt very salty.
I'm going to use that too.
Yeah.
And you can. I came up with it first.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell anyone that you did, but...
No, I read the script, and it was just an amazing story about real working class people in a real tricky time, and been abandoned by industry. And, people just want to feed their family. And that's at the center of this is a bunch of just decent folks trying to make good. And those are beautiful stories. And it's a very interesting culture, the folk music, history, the industries. There's so much in it and so many layers. And to work with a morally gray human being is tricky.
Preferred.
Yeah.
And so Andy put him on a boat. So I never really had to work with him, which I thought was nice of Andy.
And that's the reason why he was on the boat the whole time, because of being so morally gray that they couldn't even put him on land, I bet.
Well, when Matt actually saw that he had been cast in the film, he said, Andy, I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but Rhys, a bit morally gray. If you could keep him away from me.
The term is extraterrestrial.
He's not at the same.
Please.
He's not at the same hotel as me, is he?
He was not at the same hotel.
Yeah, my demands were met. Let's just put it that way.
You keep referring to these stories like this is the beginning, right?
Yes.
Are there more films down the line? Have you written more stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I have two more films that are set in the Maritimes, in Nova Scotia specifically. I have some other films that I've written that will take me one that will take me across Canada, but not to the Maritimes. But yeah, I'm really focused on being at home and filming Nova Scotian stories set in Nova Scotia.
Again, on your Instagram, there's a little carousel that you put of J Balvin. And there's one clip of him like throwing food to seagulls.
Yes.
And to me, superstar, international superstar, not morally gray, 100% on the level, good guy. J Balvin feeding seagulls in Cape Breton to me was like hilarious.
Yeah.
What was it like having him out? Was that the first time he'd been out there?
It was. Quebec is as far east as he's gone, but he loves Canada. He's played all over Canada. He left our set at midnight on a Friday night, and flew directly from Sydney to Quebec City and played a show to 110,000 people in Quebec City, which was really funny to see him go from Sydney to that was really special.
Well, we're running out of time here.
No, I like this
We
mood.
gotta go. This is
So
yeah.
This is cool. This mood change right now is.
This is where we really talk about salt
when I
covered.
first realized
and
I was as attracted physically to Rhys.
like that.
Well, let's just say
hours.
it wasn't a
This is
surprise.
click and tell after
I click and tell after hours.
Stay on the boat, babe, he said.
So
Well,
is it
stay
right
on
when
the
the
boat.
lights turn? Is when
It
is that
actually
when the
does look- it's
subscription
so much
kicks in?
more moody.
This is now a
Yeah, this is
subscribers
beyond the
only.
paywall.
Yeah.
Yes,
Behind
yeah.
On the
This is
pay- I
our
like that.
for our Patreon subscribers.
Yeah.
Like that's what this
Welcome.
is.
After
Yeah.
dark.
Given the experience, knowing that there's more stories down the line for the two of you, like if Andy were to be like, "Yo, I've got you. We got more stories. Come on board."
Easy, of course. Yeah. You know, one of the best things about this job is you get to work with different people. And when you gel with certain people, you go, wow, let's work together again. Because after all, you know, we put in a lot of effort. Everyone does who's making a movie. There's so many people who work hard, work long hours. You've got to get along with people. Oh, and we're back.
And we're back. And we're
back
back.
to the freebies.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to see what you just missed. It was
Yeah.
Let me button my shirt.
Yeah.
below the belt, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, it's those relationships, and if you get along with people, you definitely want to work together again. That's why you see some movies where it's the same people, and you think,
Yeah.
why is that? Oh, because
Yeah.
they have a good time.
Yeah.
So, and when you have a good time, that comes out on screen as well. So I'd love to work with these guys again, of course.
Yeah.
Can I just ask you a question? Name one other person in the movie besides yourself and Andy.
Ooh, this movie?
You just said how much you loved everyone and how much it was good chemistry and those projects are rare.
He was only actually.
Stevens?
He was
Okay.
only.
Last name?
Yep.
Do you have a last name?
Yes. No. Not for the non-paying subscribers.
You're right. Fair enough. Have you seen our Instagrams by any chance? Do you lurk?
I did lurk.
Any notes
did
for
lurk.
me?
I want to see more of your face.
Oh,
I
I
just want
do.
to see more of you.
I know.
I want those photos.
Walking around just
This is
filming.
what I'm
I like
saying.
showing people interesting things.
Yeah.
I don't like turning it up. That's an honest note,
That's
though.
an
Okay.
honest-
Is that what the fans want?
That's
Or
what
my
the fans
demo?
want. That's what
Okay.
the demo wants.
All right.
Reese isn't
How about-
going to get that note.
How about Reese's
Face
Insta?
I just don't do enough. That's probably what you're going
Any
to say.
notes for
actually-
Reese's?
Perfect. No notes.
You know-
And just enough posts and dare I say
few.
enough.
Oh, he's very much in them.
There is actually a photo that I love from you're on stage
Oh, yeah.
and it's black and white and your arms are in the air and you look like very balletic
Yeah.
in this pose.
Yeah.
I was curious actually, what was that moment? You're in this instance. What is that?
Take
What's happening
Yeah.
there?
Sorry, mate.
This is you.
That was me on stage. That was probably a professional photographer. I'm thinking his name's Andy. And
He's salt covered. He's morally gray.
We'll leave the last name out of it. It's irrelevant.
I'm a physical performer on stage. You know, I don't perform to 100,000 people. To the few hundred that do turn up, I give my all. And I prance about on stage and I become different characters. And yeah, so that captures my essence.
That's the word I was looking for. Prancing pictures. More prancing.
Yeah.
That's the yeah.
Oh, God.
More prancing.
Yeah.
Thank
More
you.
prancing. Yeah, thank you. Well, guys, congratulations on the film, and of course, congratulations on achieving what you said is more than your dream. Being here at TIFF
Absolutely.
for TIFF 50 with this Canadian audience. I can't wait to see more Easterns.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Yeah. And thank you for having us.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.